Hello, party people, and welcome to Beard's Tattoos Video Games, episode 15.
15. What?
Yeah, we hit the big 1-5, boys.
Woo!
Sun's out, guns out. I
Yeah.
don't.
The sun is not out,
I
though.
have no idea why I did that, but that's fine. Yeah. So how was your weeks? What'd you guys do? What'd you guys play?
I played Destiny House of Wolves
Yeah, you would.
and some Heroes of the Storm.
Nice.
It was
I
fun.
played Heroes of the Storm with Spencer.
I am now level 26 in Heroes of the Storm.
Dang.
Are you higher in Heroes of the Storm than you are in League?
Probably.
No, because you can get to level 30 in League. You can get to level 40 in Heroes of the Storm, so not yet.
Not yet.
No,
you're gonna
I'm
be there.
asking. Is your oh, you played rank actually, so you're level 30.
Yeah, he at 30. But eventually he'll be higher because it's impossible not to be.
Mhm.
Yep. You better believe it.
Believe it. That's the second time we've gotten to do that.
Mhm.
Well, do we have any what do we got? What do we got today? What do we got on the table?
Not much.
I mean, there's not a whole lot, but E3 has confirmed for the PC gaming show that they're doing. Like, it's like a press conference, but for PC gaming platforms.
Yeah.
ArenaNet, which makes Guild Wars, CCP Games, which makes EVE Online, Creative Assembly, that makes Total War and Alien Isolation, Fulbright, that makes Gone Home, Friction Games, that makes Soma, Frontier Developments, which makes Elite Dangerous,
Elite Dangerous.
Nexon, who makes Maple Story, Pixel Titans, that makes Strafe, SES Software from Euro Truck Simulator, and Splash Damage from Dirty Bomb, and potentially rumored for the Gears of War remaster. So
That's a lot.
tons of game developers doing the PC gaming show. Basically the press conference for PC gaming at E3. So we'll be there for that. That's Tuesday, June 16th at 5 p.m.
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, we'll actually be there for that then. We'll actually get to go.
I mean, you guys will be there, but I might not be.
Yeah, the running gag, for those that don't know, is that Nate's going to be the only one of us that doesn't get an E3 media invite.
Has he still not gotten his?
I still haven't gotten confirmation. No.
No, that's funny.
Hilarious.
Lords of the Fallen is getting a Game of the Year edition. I'm not really sure why. I don't know where they won Game of the Year from, but I don't think this game got very stellar reviews.
Never even heard of it. Lords of the Fallen?
Yeah, Lords of the Fallen.
Huh.
It's been compared to kind of like Dark Souls because the way that you level up in the game and how hard it is supposed to be to play. But I mean, I've never played it, so I don't know. But it's getting a Game of the Year edition to be released on June 26th. So if you like Lords of the Fallen and you want all that DLC for free and want to rebuy the game, or if you want to try the game, this is probably a good time to do it because you get all of the DLC. So there's that. Go for that. Go for gold.
Go for gold.
What do you got on your end? Anything? Anything else?
Nintendo has officially canceled the basic Wii U model in Japan, but has no plans for it for the West. You know, the 4GB or 8GB model, whatever the lowest is, that's basically useless because you can't ever download any games to it because it's always full.
Yeah, because you fill it up in the first 10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. So they canceled it in Japan. I have the 32 gig Wii U, which I feel like I probably could have bought the 8 gig because I have an external hard drive for mine, so it doesn't really matter. So if you want to save some money and have just an external hard drive laying around, you can get a $20 enclosure and have however much space you want.
Yay!
So, anyway, I don't know. That's my Wii U news.
All right.
No real news on the Nintendo NX though. That's the new console that they've been talking about.
We'll see. Nintendo's president,
and they're not even planning on talking about it at E3 this year.
I was just gonna say, President Nintendo isn't even going to E3 again. This is the second year in a row he's canceled.
They even have like a press conference set up and ready to go for
Well,
it. What the fuck?
Nintendo's gonna be there, but the president of Nintendo isn't. He's not going.
They're
So
dumb.
yeah. Well, we know that. We've bashed on Nintendo a lot.
But they make
Anyway,
such good games.
I know. Nostalgia. Nostalgia always wins.
Nostalgia. It really does.
Sony files
Uh,
trademark for The Player. Its trademark
the
filed a few days ago on May 18th appears to be tied into both downloadable electronic game software as well as entertainment services in the nature of dramatic television series. So it sounds like they're making another show. Like they have that show Powers that's on PSN. That's supposed to be a pretty good show. So maybe it's just another one, another show that they're going to try to push for our PSN downloads.
awesome.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I like that.
Yeah. I haven't watched Powers. That's a show I really need to start watching though. But I have so many other shows I have to catch up on that it's on the bottom of the list.
So, Microsoft head guy Phil Spencer says that
Spencer.
yeah, he's planning on bringing more Xbox 360 games to the Xbox One. Oh no, Nate, where'd you go?
Oh, we lost Nate.
Nate has disappeared.
No.
And this is the Xbox news. He's the one who's supposed to be here for this.
Yeah, he's the one that cares. Oh,
Yeah.
we'll just keep going. Just roll without him. It's fine.
Anyway, lots of Xbox 360 games that they'd like to bring to Xbox One. But we'll see how long. Oh, great.
Oh, now you're super big.
Wait, hold on. Let's see.
Oh my God, it's a parallel universe. Oh well, we're just gonna go with it. I don't care.
I don't care either.
It's fine. Whatever.
Anyway, they're working on doing a game streaming service. Kind of like how PlayStation has their PlayStation Now. So, where you can rent old games and then play them. Let's see, where am I supposed to stand now? There.
Let's
there.
See. Yeah.
Right there.
That's
good.
Where
I'm supposed to be. So that's cool because I like playing 360 games. Like
yeah, I mean that's
yeah.
It's working for Sony right now. PlayStation Now is doing well, obviously, because they keep adding more games and stuff. So as long as they keep going, they're just gonna keep going.
Yeah. Uh-oh. That's weird. XSplit's all freaking out too.
Yeah.
There's all these technical issues. Where did Nate go? I'm the one who's supposed to go to work here soon.
Yeah. Anyway.
So Xbox One is gonna have a Windows 10 Xbox app where you can like run Windows 10 inside of your Xbox.
Oh, that's good. I mean,
who needs a PC anymore?
Yeah. That's just going in with the full integration of Windows 10. Is they're trying to get it to every platform everywhere.
Totally.
So good on you, I guess. We'll see how.
You don't have any more news?
We'll see how it goes. I got a couple.
Yeah.
I also have a whining baby. Ashley Johnson joins the cast of Tales from the Borderlands. Ashley Johnson is known for she played what's her name from The Last of Us. Ellie in The Last of Us. She played Ellie's voice in The Last of Us, so that's pretty big for Borderlands.
Yep.
No active camera. Nate's broken.
You're almost there, Nate.
Yeah, we're getting somewhere. Connecting.
And drum roll. Nope. Okay.
There you go. He did it. I don't know what happened, but
that computer crash.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
that was
did
fun.
You blue screen?
Yeah, blue screened.
Oh
no,
that's not fun anymore.
It's like the second time it's happened this month. I should probably.
Mine did it a couple times earlier in the month too.
Yeah, that sucks. Sorry, guys.
That's alright. Whatever. We just keep on going.
Yeah, we talked about Xbox news, but you missed it.
Yeah, so. Figures. Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys heard about this, but The Witcher 3 has been reported as downgraded from its original graphics that they were planning on.
Because nobody can run it?
Yeah, because nobody can run it, and PS4 and Xbox One are very incapable of running it as high as they want it to. but they are releasing a patch later. I don't know when. It just says later on that it's supposed to fix it because it does have a lot of frame rate drops. It'll be like super good, super good, super good, super good, super good, and it's just not good. Again,
No,
another game that is fun that's not working and kind of broken. But you know, I don't know why we expect anything less with games nowadays.
right. Here's some sad news. If you guys want to hear some sad news,
Maybe.
Final
Hell
Fantasy
yeah.
15 will not be featured at E3.
Son of a
Oh.
bitch. Well,
Yeah, right.
mark that off the list of games that I want to play.
Yep.
Oh well.
But I think we talked about. No, I don't know if we talked about it last week or if I found some news in the middle of the week for it. They're releasing a 2.0 version of Episode Duskate in June. So
I
so
believe
you'll be able to play it
I
in
believe we
your
did
house.
we did talk about that last week. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. So
Which
you'll
is-
still be able to play it.
which is fine. I still have it.
Yeah. So anyway, there's that.
I've got a pretty irritating piece of news. Go from sad to irritating. Capcom prioritizing HD remasters of hit titles. Why make a new game when you can just release all of your old games again?
Mm.
Good job. Hate you. Because they
Watch it.
Devil
It's
May
gonna be all
Cry.
like the 2D graphics ones, and then it's not gonna matter.
Yeah.
That 2D graphics HD remake. Oh look, my 2D graphics are at 60 FPS.
Yeah, look how
Ah.
look at how smooth the pixels move. Yeah, but I mean they've already started. We should have seen it coming. Honestly, I mean with Resident Evil, Devil May Cry 4 is supposed to be released next month. It's
Yeah.
just why I don't just why even try to make a new game? Doesn't just let's just never mind. I don't want to talk about it. Irritating,
Yep.
stupid. Anyway,
It is stupid.
anywho, do you have anything else to
Anywho's.
talk about for news?
Um, I mean, mine kind of transitions into our MOBA category. So,
Okay, tell me about it.
Heroes of the Storm, which
Good.
I've been having fun playing. I
Yeah, it's
hate
fun.
you.
No, I like Heroes of the Storm. I don't know.
So you know how what's his face? Was it Raynor that always had the cigar? Or no, it's Tychus.
Yeah, Tychus. I did
They
hear about this.
removed the cigar from Heroes of the Storm, and it's made everybody so upset.
They did the same thing in League with Graves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's to save the ESRB rating,
Yes, sir.
which is I mean I like it sucks because Tychus is known for his cigar. He's in all the StarCraft games. He always had the cigar, and it was like his
Right.
it was his calling
It's his
card
signature.
trademark thing. Yeah, but I mean
Yeah.
it's really
It-
not that big a deal that it's not in the game. Honestly,
Even if you looked at like the StarCraft 2 teaser trailers before it even came out, it was just black and you just saw his cigar light up.
Yeah, like that
I
was
mean,
that
that was a signature.
the teaser was that he lights up the cigar and it's about damn time, and it's like what, and like everybody exploded, but that's neither here nor there. But
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, it's not like I don't know, it doesn't affect me at all. A, I don't play Tychus, and B, it's a cigar. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like Nate said, they took it out auto graves too in League, so.
Mhm.
They gotta save
Well,
that ESRB, man. Make it so everybody can play the
and
game.
yeah. Well, I mean, whatever. It's still a fun game, and I've thoroughly been enjoying it because I do those daily quests and do the dailies, and they're fun.
Do the dailies.
Heroes of the Storm has entered open beta, so you can now freely download and play it before its official launch.
So
Don't think
basically,
it matters.
if you like a MOBA, I don't know why you're not playing
And-
this one. You might as
And
well,
you like Blizzard games, Diablo, StarCraft, World of Warcraft,
because they're
World of
all in
Warcraft.
the game,
because they're
which
all
is
there.
fun. It's fun.
It's super duper fun.
Super duper mega fun, bruh.
Yeah.
Is that it? Is that all we got? Is that all we got for news? News towns?
I think so.
I got this little Mario guy. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Not really
Dang.
news, but I mean, Mario wanted a camera time and he got it, so
Good for him.
yeah.
Sweet.
Now we can really move on with everything.
League of Legends news. LCS. What's going on there? Anything?
Fucking nothing.
It's kind of on break right now. I know. What is it?
A lot of roster
Who's
changes, but that's about it.
There's a lot of roster changes. I know that the LPL summer split week 1 is happening. It just finished happening week 1 yesterday.
Yeah, that was this weekend. Doesn't the
Yeah,
LCS start next week?
I think so.
Isn't it
I
or
hope so.
this week? Isn't it Thursday when EU starts up again?
Yeah, EU starts up on Thursday
Like this
with
Thursday, right?
Unicorns of Love and Fnatic.
Oh, the rematch.
Yeah. So does NALCS. All of it starts up next week.
Well, yeah, if
So
EU's gonna start, NA's gonna start too.
yeah. So make
But
sure you check the Prime Time League
brings
on
me
Wednesday.
brings me to my next question. Are we gonna fantasy LCS again?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Why not?
Dignitas.
Uh, You actually, okay, in Fantasy LCS, you had the biggest split. Like the biggest win was you in the Dignitas game.
Boom.
It
You
was
know
crazy.
what you know about Dignitas?
It was crazy.
Who did I beat, Angie?
I don't know. It was the biggest win though that was there.
Awesome. I'll take it. I'm not even mad about it. I'll be honest.
Yeah. Um. Let's see. Who are you looking most forward to seeing here in the summer split?
CLG.
Of course.
CLT.
You
I
are.
mean, like every fucking split, they change the roster, so you're like, is this the one? Is this the one? So
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, especially with the roster they have now, where it's like 1,000 different people playing the same role. So
Yeah,
we'll see how that
and
goes.
probably I want to see Fnatic again. Fnatic is looking good. That Hoonie though, he's so good.
I want to
Even
see. I want to see them unicorns run the table over there and them Europeans. That's what I'm saying. Because Unicrons are gonna be great.
yeah, I'm
I
excited
mean,
to see them too.
I hope they do well. They're fun to watch. They're cool guys.
Yeah, they pick super unorthodox picks, which is always fun. Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Super good, awesome time. It's pretty fun.
Uh, any other news for whatchamacallit? For legs?
No, not really. Like I said, it's been pretty slow.
Yeah, I don't think
Lots
there's
of new
been any
content.
like major roster changes. I mean, there's a lot, but nothing major right now.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
it is what it is, my friend, and that is how it goes. That's the way the cookie
So,
crumbles.
Jesus Christ. So we'll see how it goes next week when we have 2 new teams on the NALCS.
Yep.
Because 2 teams got booted.
Yeah.
Boom.
Fucking
See
see you
ya.
later.
Team Coast and Winter Fox. That was the other one.
Yep. So we'll see how the 2 new teams do, and if we see the return in fall split, or do they have a fall split? Or is this the last one? I don't even know, man.
Wait, I don't know. I don't know. No, because I think after this split is Worlds, and then after that
Mhm.
they take the break
Yeah.
into
Season 6.
yeah into season 6. So,
Cool.
but we'll see. I mean, they might change it. Who knows? Oh, sun's out, guns out over there. uh, so yeah, there you go. I think that's all the news I have. I mean, unless
Yeah, that's really all I got. Before we jump into our gaming reviews.
Repues.
Urapi.
Pew pew pew.
Raponchando
Pew,
Kipipando.
pew, pew.
Alright, I'm
Um,
just making up words now.
What do you got,
I'll
Spencer?
start. I'll start.
Okay. Boom.
So I played Destiny: House of Wolves. This is the second expansion for Destiny, and they improved on a lot of the concepts and everything. I still haven't seen any new planets yet, but they added some new levels to the current 4 planets that you can go to.
That is super cool.
So in Crota, the first expansion, you had to get all new weapons, all new armor in order to level up your light level, which is any level past 20. So think of it like your eye level, right? You get to
Yeah.
level 100, and then you have an eye level after that. So you had to replace all these things and do really difficult things to get your eye level up. With House of Wolves, they added items where you can just upgrade your old pieces to the current standard that is now,
Oh,
which is awesome because I have
that
these
is good.
pieces of gear that I really like the stats on it. I like it, the passives. I like that I can smack someone in the face and it increases my super energy. Like that's great. Um, and I like with Crota, I couldn't use those pieces of gear. So with House of Wolves, that's a great improvement. Peter Dinklage is like no, I think his contract is up, so he doesn't do any of the voices anymore except for the old content.
Wah wah.
so so I haven't heard Peter Dinklage talk in that game in a long time. Like you have your little ghost, and he doesn't make noise anymore.
Oh,
You
Really?
don't.
Like he's just quiet now?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
weird.
Like there's nothing. It's kind of weird.
That's super weird.
Um, yeah. There's not to give away any spoilers or anything, but I'm gonna because it's fun. One of the missions you have to
Spoiler
actually
alert!
go.
Spoiler alert!
You,
Spoiler alert!
you
There.
have to go into the Vault of Glass, which was the raid in Crota, or in like the first one,
Yeah,
like
the Vault
the
of Glass
main
was the big
section.
raid.
So you actually have to go into the Vault of Glass for a mission, which is fun. It's like no way, I'm actually going there.
I get to
Um,
go.
yeah. Well, I beat it. Shut up. I hate you.
Well, no, that's what I would say because I didn't.
Oh, okay. And then they after you beat all of the House of Wolves storyline missions, it unlocks this thing called the Prison of Elders, which they've referenced to a couple times in some of the missions, like uh, the strike for the Archon priest. He's like, "Oh no, he escaped from the prison of elders. You got to go kill him because he's on Earth now." That's like in the first base Destiny game. They talk about the prison of elders, so now you actually get to go to the prison of elders, and it's basically arena style, where there you start in like a tiny room. There's 4 doors, and then one of them opens, and it's either Hive, Cabal, um, Fallen or Vex, and it's just all those enemies, and there's different objectives you have to do. So there's it starts with like the level 28 House of Elders, and then
Hmm.
jumps to level 32, level 34, and level 35, and they all give increasingly better rewards. So we beat the level 28, 32, and 34 ones, and the 34 we died like 100 times on it. Like it was tough, and I don't know how the 35 is gonna be.
hmm.
Um, but yeah, so that's the new true like end game PvE content is this House of Elders where it's like there's waves of enemies or you have to dismantle objectives, which is basically just cap the objective or kill an item in a certain amount of time or just kill enemies. And then there's bosses which are just crazy insanely difficult while you have all these waves of enemies coming at you. It's crazy. And it took us like an hour and a half to beat the level 34. So it only has like 5 rooms, and it took us an hour and a half to beat 5 rooms.
That's pretty
Jeez.
intense.
So I don't know how the 35 is going to be.
Probably
Um,
hard.
Probably real hard, and we'll see. I might play it later on tonight and stream it.
Probably real hard.
Um, so that's the PVE content. For PvP content, they added this new weekly thing called the Temple of Osiris. The gear looks real cool. It's like all ancient Egyptian looking,
Yeah,
and
that's the only reason I want to play again, so I can get that gear and then quit again.
so it opens. Temple of Osiris opens on Fridays and then closes on Tuesday. You have a little token that you buy um, from a vendor, and it's like a scorecard. You can win 9 games and lose 3 games, and if you lose all 3 games, you're out of the competition. If you win all 9, then cool things happen, and you get really really cool gear. So
Oh.
if you have a flawless victory, you get cool gear and you get cool stuff, which I will talk about right now. Like it's real cool stuff.
Talk about it. Tell me
it you
about
get
it.
you get a new secret area on Mercury if you have a flawless victory scorecard. You can go to Mercury. It's called the Lighthouse, um, and it's got like cool treasure chests and really cool graphics. And you can only go there if you have flawless victory.
Flawless
So,
victory.
and the gear that you get for like if you get 5 wins, you get certain pieces of gear. If you have 6 wins, you get certain pieces of gear. Um, but that's the new PvP content, and it's way cool. And I'm gonna probably try it tonight, since it closes on Tuesday. So House of Wolves, I rate this thing a wizard beard because
Dang.
it's way better than Crota
Uh,
and way better than the original.
yeah.
So
That wasn't hard.
yeah.
All they
So
had to do was just kind of give it more content, and everybody was like, "Oh, great! It's a new game."
yep. So Wizard Beard 9.0 is what I give it.
Lana bueno, bro.
Nana butter.
Okay, I play The Witcher 3. I play for a long time, not get far. Long game, very many cutscenes. Um, there's a whole lot of story going on, and anytime you do anything, you go into a new town, you finish a quest. There's 4 to like 10 minutes even of just dialogue, and you're just watching and like choosing what you want to say back and all this other stuff. So there's a lot of talking. Um, Graphically, this game is good. I wouldn't say it's great. There is the problem that they've already addressed with it can't run a constant 60 frames per second, and it drops a lot of frames as you're going
Didn't
through
they already
different
release a
things.
patch?
No, it's getting patched. I don't know if it's not out yet
Okay.
because I haven't downloaded it because mine still does it. The other than that, I mean, it looks really good. Like the glare from the sun and all the other stuff that is super fancy in games now. Looks great. Um,
Them God rays.
yeah, yeah, bro. The combat is very fluid. It's very smooth. Um, unless you're trying to block or dodge, those mechanics are kind of iffy sometimes. Most of the time, it's like you can't block a creature's attack. You have to dodge a creature's attack, and you can't really dodge a human. You have to block it and
Block.
parry it. So it's really weird. I don't understand why you can't just do it with both, because they can do it with both against you. Um,
Hmm.
Hmm.
the It plays a lot like Red Dead Redemption, and
I love it.
it's like
That is what I've heard.
it's like a cross between Red Dead Redemption thrown in Dragon Age world with a hint of Game of Thrones on the side. Um,
I like all three of those things. So
yeah, the load screens are so long. It's Bloodborne all over again. The load screens are way too long.
Um,
There's no excuse for that load screen time.
what I've
It's
heard to
forever.
counteract load screens is SSD. Brendan had 10-second load times.
wow.
Well, that would be better than what I have on my PS4.
Yeah, 10-second load times because that's one of the big complaints. If you load it onto an SSD, no load times.
Well, yeah, because it's a solid state
It's an
drive.
SSD. Yeah, got it.
There is some like render problems when it tries to render the whole world. When you first get to some places, it kind of like it'll stutter. Um, Again, this is only PS4. I don't know how it runs on PC. Probably super good and better because God tiers. Um,
Yeah, man. PC Master Race.
shut
Duh.
your whore mouth. Um,
Duh.
You're okay. So you have a horse, obviously, and there's a mechanic where you just hold down X, and your horse just goes down the trail. If you double tap and hold, it will sprint. While you're doing this, there's a lot of forks in all of the roads, and there's like one path will go straight like this, and then it'll kind of fork off. But the path you want to go is this way. It's straight. Like you shouldn't have to turn. You don't have to turn. Just this, and then there's the fork. Your horse will just turn, then go down the fork. Your horse is stupid. He's awful. I mean, I love it because it's faster, obviously. But you're like, okay, I'm just gonna hold X and he's gonna take me down the trail. And it's like, oh, what the? Come on, man! And you have to go back and like fix your stuff. But um, it's
It
really it's
sounds like you need to tell that horse who's boss.
yeah, I smacked that horse in the face. Anyway,
Make some new
there's
glue, whatever they make horses out of.
glue. Yeah, you're right. There's
Okay.
there's a card game called Gwent, and
I heard about this.
it's a lot of fun. There's basically it's kind of like Magic. You have a land card kind of that affects the whole kind of battle area. There's 3 layers of troops you can have. There's like melee, like close range, and then there's medium range, and there's like long range, like catapults, ballistas, things like that. Um, it's played in 3 rounds, if like best of 3 rounds. You're just trying to get a higher score than your opponent. So like each troop has a value, and you're just trying to get higher than your opponent that round. And if you think you're gonna win, you pass, and then they have to try to catch up. And if they can catch up and beat you, then they win. But the like land cards affect everyone in that row. Like there's a fog that affects the archers. There's snow that affects the close range. And then there's I don't remember that affects the super long range people, but there's one for everybody, and it affects both sides of the battlefield, not just your enemies or just yours. Um, it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of strategy involved. You don't get to redraw your cards. You start with this set of cards, and these are the cards you play in all of the rounds you have. So you have to use them wisely, otherwise if you blow all your cards the first round, then you're not going to have any cards in the second round or the third round, and you're just going to get destroyed because you don't have anything on the field. So there's a lot of strategy involved when it comes to that. It's a lot of fun. You can place bets with random people like blacksmiths and stuff across the world, and yeah, I had a lot of fun playing Gwent.
Gwent.
I don't really feel comfortable rating this game completely because I'm not very far yet.
How
Babies,
many hours did you play it?
not enough apparently.
Not enough. Cool. Well, I mean, I've heard really good things about Witcher 3. Like real fun game. Real
Uh,
long.
Yeah, if I was gonna give it a rating right now, I'd probably give it probably Grandpa Beard with some fuzz. Nothing crazy high, but nothing like it's not doing anything that hasn't been done already, and I mean, there's a lot of problems with the graphics and the frame drops, and your horse is very irritating. And there's like parts where the armor like overlaps on itself, and it like doesn't make sense. So I mean, there's a lot of like little graphical things, but to make up for it, everybody that bought the game got this little card, and on the other side, it's a thank you note for everybody that bought the game.
That's
From
cool.
CD Projekt Red. And it says right there, 16 DLCs for you to download totally free of charge, regardless of
Wow.
platform or edition of
That's
the game.
the most. That's like the most
Yep.
awesome part about that.
Yep, it's super cool.
So they downgraded the graphics. They know it's not complete, so they're gonna give you all 16 DLCs for free.
They were gonna give you the 16 DLCs for free from the get go.
Yeah, that was something that they were. That's why it's 200 plus hours of content, because they have all this DLC that's going to be free and all this other stuff. So
Got it.
pretty cool.
Um,
Bless you.
cool.
Yeah.
So Grandpa Beard with some fuzz, huh?
Yep.
So what, 8.5?
8.5 right now.
8.5.
We'll see if it
Cool.
changes or not.
Awesome. Hi, Sarah.
Yes.
Sarah.
So yeah.
And then Nate, you didn't have anything this week, right?
No, I played just Heroes of the Storm and League, and
League.
then I got a new car. All right, so League of Legends is a 5-on-5 MOBA.
Oh God, we all know this already.
But yeah, no, I didn't really do much else because I don't know. Jay and Angie got back, so that was nice. Get to play some leagues with them.
Mm-hmm.
Played some Heroes of the Storm with Spencer and Beaton. The road to ranked, you know.
The road
So-
to ranked.
The road to hero. It's called Heroes League.
Oh, Whatever,
The
bro.
road to becoming your own hero.
Your own hero.
You are put into the game.
The road to becoming a real boy.
Well, if I was put into the game, I would be awesome.
Yeah, man.
OP.
Be like the beardiest beard in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Murden ain't got shit on you.
Yeah.
Yep.
No way.
Oh boy.
But yeah, I
Um,
didn't play much.
Yeah. Good.
That's all right.
Fun. Well, you had
We'll
fun.
play-
Who
Well,
cares?
much I should say. I didn't play much anything new.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Well, that's
But
all
you
that
had
matters
fun.
on the show anyway.
Yeah.
Playing
Yeah,
things
dude.
new. So, or old, and
Yeah.
we just haven't talked about it yet.
Exactly.
That's okay too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, game releases coming up this week. You guys want to hear about these?
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Tell me about it.
Badland Game of the Year Edition comes out on Xbox One, PS4, PS3, Wii U, Vita, PC, Mac, and Linux. It actually looks pretty cool. It's like a side-scroller puzzle game, like side-scroller platformer with a bunch of puzzles. So if you liked Limbo, and stuff like that, this looks like a game for you. I don't know why it has Game of the Year Edition, but it does.
Because it won all the Game of the Years, remember? Back in when it was Game of the Year?
When it had Game of the Year, yeah, totally.
Yeah, remember that?
Anyways, that releases on Tuesday. That is very cool. Magica 2 releases on PS4 and PC, which is a top-down, learn to spell again magic game. That's what they're saying, is learn to spell again.
Yeah.
So it's not like a spelling bee or Mavis Beacon teaches typing.
Yeah.
It's
like
you actually
spells.
cast spells.
Yeah.
So
That game
top-down
looks cool.
Diablo dungeon crawler ish in a way.
Yeah, that game looked cool.
Yeah, I think it'll be cool. Magnetic Cage Closed comes out on PC on Tuesday as well. This looks like an indie first-person shooter game.
Oh, that's fun.
So their tagline is "Welcome to Facility 7, prisoner," with some smug-looking dude in a suit saying that. So
Of course. Always the smug guy.
I don't know how this game's gonna be. There's no ratings on it anywhere yet because it's not even released. But
Yeah.
I mean, the graphics look okay. It looks all right. Anyway, Magnetic Case Closed. That's
Yeah.
Tuesday.
That's fun.
What else comes out? What else? Octodad Dadliest Catch comes out on Vita.
Woo!
If you're an Octodad fan, I know it's already on every other platform, basically. PS4 only game called Roundabout comes out on Tuesday. And I don't know what this game is. I found it on Steam. So maybe they're releasing it on PS4.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
Drive a constantly spinning limousine around town. Roundabout is a 70s B-movie game where you pick up passengers. So it's Crazy Taxi
It's Crazy Taxi.
done in 70s B-movie style.
Oh.
Coming out on PS4.
Super fun, I think.
Yeah. The first review on this game. This game has lesbians, but it has gameplay too. Your move, gone home. So, anyway, looks fun. You're a spinning limousine. Pick up people.
There's lesbians. And also gameplay. What?
Ultra Street Fighter 4 comes out on PS4.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody's a Street Fighter fan.
Yep.
So,
And I think you can use like old school, like last gen fight sticks for it, and it'll work.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fun.
I think that was something that they announced recently.
A game where you become a cat and try to destroy as much as you can in a house,
Oh.
like cats do. Cat Lateral Damage comes out on PC,
Cat
Mac,
Lateral
and
Damage.
Linux on Wednesday. So if you are a fan of cats, which most of the internet is, go play some Cat Lateral Damage.
Cats.
Cats.
Suck.
Yep.
I see a cat. His head is there on your couch.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
right there.
sir.
I do see that.
Yeah. Rogue Legacy comes out on Xbox One on Wednesday.
Oh, that's a fun game.
Which, what is that? That's like a 2D side scroller pixel kind of game. Cool
Yeah,
stuff.
and it's you go through a castle that's randomly generated every single time you die, and um,
So it's
you
Axiom
have
Verge,
to.
but not.
Yeah, but it's like every time you die, you choose a different heir of your person that died before. So it's like a continuation of the same person.
So it's a legacy. You create a legacy of rogues.
Oh yeah! Holy shit!
Mind blown. Boom.
Uh,
Don't Starve Giant Edition comes out on Wii U on May 28th on Friday.
What'd you say?
So
What was it? I didn't hear the
Don't
name.
Starve
Oh,
Giant.
okay.
So I have Don't Starve on my computer, and it's fun. You gotta like craft stuff and try not to starve, and don't go out in the darkness at night. That's
Yeah.
bad news.
don't go anywhere dark.
So that comes out on Wii U on Friday. Hyperdimension Neptuna Rebirth 2 Sisters Generation comes out on PC.
Yeah, this is like the 18th version of that game.
Yep. Sounds
What
like a
what
Japanese
game? You keep cutting out every time you say the name.
Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 2 Sisters Generation.
Got it.
Japanese game. PC.
Got it.
Japanese game.
And then finally, Splatoon comes out on Wii U on Friday.
Nintendo and their Friday game releases. What's up with that?
I know.
It's because then you get the whole weekend to play.
Yeah, but I have the whole week to play if I play on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Whatever you got, like work,
Yeah, you
just
just
other stuff.
play when you're
I
not at
don't know.
work.
I work on the weekends. I'm supposed to go to work right now.
Go to work.
Douchebags.
Aw.
Wow. Well, that's the end of this episode.
Anyway, so Splatoon on Friday. I don't know if I'm gonna play it right away. I might wait till it goes on sale eventually.
I think that's
I
what I'm
don't
going to do too. I'm not. Like I said, we talked about it a little bit last week, and I just don't think it. I don't think it's going to be a super hit, but I think it's going to be fun. So
Yep.
that's that. That's
Cool.
what that is.
Highlights for
Splatoon.
June. Heroes of the Storm officially releases on June 2nd.
Boom.
Elder Scrolls Online comes out on Xbox One and PS4 on June 9th.
Boom.
If you're an MMO fan. Lego Jurassic World comes out on June 12th, the release of the movie day. So
Boom.
that is fun.
Boom.
And I will be in LA on June 12th. June 16th, Payday 2 Crime Wave Edition comes out on Xbox One and PS4.
Cool.
And Arkham Knight comes out on the 23rd of June.
It does.
Heaven's Sword on the 23rd as well for Final Fantasy 14. And I just have to mention it because we just talked about the prequel to this game. Hyper Dimension Neptunia Rebirth 3 5 Generation comes out on Vita.
I don't even know what to say. I feel like we announce that game like every week. Like it's the new version of the game.
We kind of do. Oh, one thing I didn't mention: Game of
Shenanigans.
Thrones episode 4 comes out, I think, this week as well.
Oh, this week?
Game of Thrones, either this week or next week or something.
Ooh.
So,
Ooh.
Game of Thrones.
Are you
So
still
that
playing
game-
that?
I need to play episode 2, 3, and now 4. So,
So you're falling behind.
so it'll happen.
Eventually.
It'll happen
Someday.
eventually.
I believe in
So-
you. You can do it.
Yeah. Well, that is a long list of games that do not have release dates. Well, it looks like we got a fun year ahead of us.
Yeah. A lot of games have been pushed
So-
back.
Yeah, most of them will. Yeah, E3 coming up in June, a couple weeks away. I'm excited. We'll see if
Yeah.
Nate gets to go.
Come on. Nate'll get to go.
Nate'll go.
We're
I'm
not worried about
it.
Don't worry about it, Nate.
I'm worried.
Don't worry.
You shouldn't
Yeah.
be.
If not, we'll just hang out in LA and party.
Party,
Fuck that.
train, party train. Well, I think that covers our show for this week. So make sure you join us next week.
Yeah.
Woo, woo, woo.
Every Sunday at 3 p.m. Pacific, where we talk about the coolest and latest in video game news and guns and Sun's out Um, and yeah, we'll play some games next week, this coming week too. Um,
God, why would you do that?
I'm the generous king.
what games are you planning on playing this week, Bobby?
I don't know. I'll probably play some more of The Witcher. See how far I can get in that before I get too sidetracked with side quests and things. I don't know after
Yeah,
that. We'll see.
I'm not that excited about the games coming out this week,
Me
so
neither.
I don't know what I'm gonna play.
I think the biggest game coming out this week is Splatoon, but that's not until Friday. So,
Yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna play this week.
me
Nate, you're not gonna
neither.
play anything this week, are you?
Probably not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I get into.
We'll see what I
Yeah.
get into.
I don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
And I downloaded Brutal Legend, so I might play that on the PC. I
Do
don't
it.
know.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
That sounds fun. So join us next Sunday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for our pod show.
And beeping.
That's so loud.
Yeah,
What
I know.
was that?
It's her apnea monitor.
Ah.
Anyway, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's on YouTube. We all stream except for Nate. Nate doesn't really stream.
Nate doesn't stream.
Go follow our streams and be a part of our fun chat super time. So, okay.
Have a good day.
Join us this week. Join us next week, and have a good day.
Okay, goodbye everybody. I'm being